Hujambo na karibu. Karibu tena katika ufalme wa Kiswahili. Kama jamii tunasaidiana kukikuza na kukimarisha Kiswahili chetu kwa sababu tunaamini experts wa once beginners. Na wewe pia uko njiani kuongea kama mwenyeji. Kwa hiyo nakusihi tafadhali bonyeza hicho kidude hapo chini, subscribe, ujiunge, uwe mmoja wetu. Uongee Kiswahili kama mwenyeji. Today we are going to learn about the noun, the auxiliary verb to have in Swahili. We are going to know how to conjugate it in the present, past and future tenses, and I'm going to show you the simple way. So if you are a beginner, this is the video for you. It is going to show you how to conjugate the auxiliary verb to have, which is very important in Swahili. So I'm going to show you how to conjugate it, and I'm going to show you the two exception ways that are used in Swahili that are not used in English if you are an English speaker. And if you are not a beginner, this video is going to help you too, because it is going to have sentences that are going to challenge your intellect or your Swahili knowledge, your Swahili wisdom. It's going to challenge it. So watch as you see the conjugations, even if you know them. Listen to the sentences and see if you can know something from them. Let's start with the uses. The two exception uses. The two exception uses include the first one, the verb to have in Swahili, which is kuwa na, is used to state age, is used to state someone's age. Okay? For example, in English we don't use the verb to have, we use the verb to be to state the age. We say I am. But in Swahili we use the verb to have, where we say I have. We are going to see that in a sentence example later. The second one is the Swahili to have verb is used to state states. Okay? To state states. So for example, a state like I am hungry. That's how we say it in English, I am hungry. But in Swahili we are going to say I have hunger. Nina njaa. I have hunger. We are going to talk about it in a sentence example as well. So those are the two exceptions that are there. In English we use to be, but in Swahili we use to have. Age and states. Now let's start with the conjugation in the present tense. In the present tense, I have this easy method that I usually tell people. So in Swahili we have prefixes and suffixes. Okay, so first of all, you need to know the pronouns in Swahili and the personal subject prefixes. If you don't know, let me talk to you a little bit about them. So the pronouns, you have mimi, wewe, yeye, sisi, nyinyi, wao. And the prefixes, mimi we use ni, wewe u, yeye a, sisi tu, nyinyi m, and wao wa. You need to know those two things before you can continue. Why? Because in Swahili, as I said, we use prefixes and suffixes. In the present tense, while conjugating the verb kuwa na, we use the suffix na through the whole 6 people. We use the suffix na. Okay. Remember, this is my simple method that I teach people for them to get the conjugation easily. So we use na for the suffix for all the 6 people. And for the prefix, we use the personal subject prefixes. So the personal subject prefix plus na makes the present tense of kuwa na. For example, if I want to say I have, I'm going to take the personal subject prefix ni plus na, which will make nina. I have nina. Nina, okay? For example, I can say nina kitabu, I have a book, or I can say nina miaka 30. The way I say that we use to have in Swahili to talk about age. Nina miaka 30. I am 30 years old, but when we translate it literally, it means I have 30 years old. Nina miaka 30. Nina miaka 30. Okay? The second one is going to be u plus na, which is una. You can say una kitabu. Una kitabu, you have a book. The third one, we are going to say ana, he or she has. Ana kitabu. Ana kitabu. Ana miaka 30. Ana miaka 30. Okay? The fourth one, we are going to say sisi tuna. Tuna. Tuna vitabu. tuna vitabu, or tuna miaka 30. Tuna miaka 30. The fifth one, we are going to use mna vitabu. Mna vitabu, or mna miaka 30. Mna miaka 30. The sixth one, we are going to use wana vitabu, wana miaka 30. Okay, or we can say wana njaa, which means they are hungry. Wana njaa. In Swahili, when you say nina njaa, it means I have hunger, like literally. But in English, it means I am hungry. Nina njaa, I am hungry, if you want to translate it. So just a reminder, we use the two, we have the two exception uses, which is states and talking about your age. Let's go to the past tense. In the past tense, we use li. Okay, so we conjugate the verb kuwa and then we put na. Okay, for example, I can say nilikuwa na kitabu. I had a book. Ni plus li plus kuwa plus na. Nilikuwa na kitabu. Ulikuwa na kitabu. Alikuwa na kitabu. Tulikuwa na kitabu. Mlikuwa na kitabu. Walikuwa na kitabu. Okay, so as you can see, we are using the personal subject prefix, the beginning, plus the tense marker, plus the auxiliary verb kuwa, and plus na. Okay, that is how we are using it. Let's go to the future tense. The future tense is going to use the same method as the past tense. We are going to start with the personal subject prefix plus the tense marker plus kuwa plus the verb na. Okay, but the tense marker for the future tense is ta. So we are going to say nitakuwa na kitabu, utakuwa na kitabu, atakuwa na kitabu, tutakuwa na kitabu, mtakuwa na kitabu, and lastly watakuwa na kitabu. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you like to support me financially, you can buy me a coffee. The link is down in the description box below. Like, share, subscribe, and remember to comment a video that you like to be done here at Swahili Kingdom for you to improve on your grammar, to know some tricky things that you have gotten in the Swahili grammar. I'm going to help you with here. Just remember, what is personal is usually universal, because what you think is the problem you have might be someone else's problem, and if you say it and I help you with a grammar video, it might help someone else out there. So just comment it down and I'm going to help you by making a video. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Kwaheri.